Welcome to the 12th video in the series, Foundations of Communist Organizing. Today we'll be going over the 1919 piece by the Third International, Theses on Bourgeois Democracy and the Dictatorship of the Proletariat, which I have subtitled, The Party Must Remain Separate from the Bourgeois State. This text, in terms of the construction of a workers' party, discusses 1. The need to build propaganda organs. 2. Whom to propagandize to. 3. The need to construct the basis to take advantage of the revolutionary energy developed alongside that propaganda. And 4. The need for the party to remain independent to achieve any of the above. Because freedom of assembly under the dictatorship of the bourgeoisie is limited for the proletariat, while the bourgeoisie hold all power to propagandize and stop the proletariat from developing its own ideology through its hegemony, the party must engage in propaganda through the production of a platform and publication for the working class, and be able to distribute and create conditions wherein the workers can engage in free assembly and equality in general under dual power. This is done through the creation of public and private places, wherein discussion can be had which produces revolutionary class consciousness. The party must be made up of members of the proletariat. This is because only the proletariat develops, multiplies, welds together, and strengthens as a result of the development of the dictatorship of the bourgeoisie. All other classes simply become proletarianized. Thus, the proletariat has the capacity to unite and lead the backward sections of the working and exploited populations, such as peasantry, artisans, pays bourgeois, and so on, because through education they can recognize their class interests coming into alignment with the proletariat. However, the party cannot accept any direction from any of these elements, any sort of quote-unquote third way. They are mere petty bourgeois lamentations and are nothing but reactionary. So too cannot not accept any bourgeois prejudices, such as social-chauvinism, nationalism, and so on. Under conditions of overt class struggle, any support of such is traitorous. The working party must construct a working militia that is armed with the whole working class becoming such, while engaging in propaganda within the bourgeois military. The army's subordination to bourgeois commanders must be destroyed. The bourgeoisie must be disarmed. The party must therefore stockpile arms and ammunition and train militants. The party must remain a separate entity and independent. It cannot submit itself to any bourgeois legal structures or embed itself in a bourgeois state. It is impossible to combine proletarian dictatorship, while establishing dual power, and bourgeois dictatorship. Any attempts at such will wipe away the proletarian nature of the party organization, as it now has the function and the structure and limitation of bourgeois institutions, which happen to be designed specifically to end the autonomy of the proletariat and put them under bourgeois relations and destroy class struggle by the proletariat in the favor of the bourgeoisie. So, at no point can the proletarians' class struggle organs subordinate themselves and therefore subordinate the class struggle to the ruling class. This should be quite obvious in my view, but evidently it's not. Anyway, that is my summary of the Third International's Theses on Bourgeois Democracy and the Dictatorship of the Proletariat. If you'd like to go over the quotations I derived this from, please feel free to go into the description below and you'll find a link to the Google Doc. And there it will have this along with all the others in this series with the quotations along with my summaries of them and the actual text itself. You will also find a link to the United Marxist Pact Discord server. Feel free to join that if you want to talk about this or any other text or just communism or ecology or any number of other topics in general. We'd love to have you. Thank you for joining me for today's topical summary, and I hope to see you tomorrow.